Hey guys, it's Kevin Dermott here, and it's time for another episode of Versus. And in this episode, we're going to take a look at two of my favorite animatronics from Spirit Halloween. The first one we're going to look at is the Harvester of Souls, and the second, we're going to look at the Black Heart. Let's check them out.
Look at me, just as all the others have. Now that I have you, your soul will be mine forever.
So the Harvester of Souls was sold at Spirit Halloween in stores in 2020 and 2021 and online only in 2022. So Harvester of Souls is a 6'2" large animatronic, and what I really like about him is his special effects. You know, you can use him with the fog machine, and what he does, he holds up this little girl as he's saying these phrases in this really, I feel it's a really creepy voice. And he lifts her up, and after he's done saying his phrases, as he has this gaping mouth, it's wide open, and then he starts sucking the soul out of the girl. There's a green light that comes out of his mouth, and it's shining, and when the fog machine that's, coming from the girl into his mouth, you can see like a greenish fog, and it's a really cool special effects. I think it's one of my favorite special effects ever. There's a lot that goes into it, and, he's just very intimidating. One of my favorites, that wide gaping opening mouth. He's got like a really mean look on his face. He's got I think they're white eyes that just, there's no detail in them. They're just blank. He looks very, very, very sinister. One of my favorites of all time. One, with how large he is. 6'2", that's pretty big for an animatronic. And, it's pretty scary, the fact that he's lifting up this girl. So he has a lot of motion. He's lifting up the girl and he's sucking her soul out, and it's pretty intimidating. That's one of the things I really like about him. My one thing that I have with a problem with that in a haunt, if he's sitting there and he's holding up, a girl, and you walk by him, you're going to know that, all right, he's got somebody else in his clutches. He's not going to come after me. And you walk by, and then after that, there's no more threat. But if you sit there and look at him and you listen to what he's saying, I do like his phrases, and it is pretty intimidating that he's 6'2" tall and he's sucking the soul out of this girl. It's a pretty cool sight to see. So that's why he's one of my favorites. So guys, the Black Heart was sold at Spirit Halloween, and he was in stores in 2023. Okay, guys, the Black Heart is a large animatronic. He's 6'6" tall, very towering. And he is this large, dark mass. He's wearing a cloak, a black cloak. He opens up his arm as he's speaking, also in an intimidating voice. And he's saying these phrases as he's holding this corpse in his arm. I think the Black Heart is awesome. One, because of how large he is. And two, because he does have that reveal. You can't see what's under his cloaked arms. When he opens it up, you can see he's got that corpse there. And that corpse is creepy looking. That's one of the things I really like about the Black Heart. He's got that really intimidating voice as he's saying his phrases, and in his arm is just that really grotesque looking dead woman in his arms. And you can't help but look at it and think, what is going on? What did he do to this human being? And now he's going to do it to me. That's what's going through your head as you're looking at the Blackheart. And he's just very intimidating because he's towering. He's 6 foot, 6 inches tall, very dark. He's got a skeleton face, skeleton hands. So you could tell he is just like an undead demon or something like that. And you know he's bad news. The second you look at him, when he opens up his cloak, he looks up and he's speaking his phrases and he's got that dead woman in his arms. You know he's bad news. That's what I really like about the Blackheart. He is such a cool, intimidating animatronic. All right, these are 2 really awesome animatronics. 2 of my favorites. Both of them are very tall. One is 6 foot 2 inches tall. That would be the Harvester of Souls. The other is 6 foot 6 inches tall. That is the Blackheart. I really love the special effects of the Harvester of Souls. The soul-sucking aspect to that animatronic is very unique. The gaping mouth, it's just got a really cool, scary look to him with that, I like that his eyes are blank, really looks demonic. I think he's so awesome. I also think that the Blackheart is awesome in the same way. Very tall, intimidating. I really I don't know about, a lot of people are iffy when it comes to Grim Reaper type looking animatronics, but I really like them. It's one of my favorites. I just don't know why. I really do. I just love Grim Reaper animatronics. Most of my animatronics are Grim Reaper type characters, so I really love the Blackheart. I like the fact that he does have that motion. He, when you first look at him, he's covering his face. He moves his arm away, and then you see in his hands, he's got that corpse. That's what I think is great about him. Now, both of these animatronics have, a human being involved that brings some kind of form of intimidation to it by having these, humans who are in peril situations. You have this little girl who the Harvester of Soul is sucking the soul out of her, and then you have the Blackheart who has this dead corpse in his arm. So when he reveals that he's got that corpse, and then you look at it, I really love that grotesque looking corpse that he has in his arms. It's very intimidating. You have to question, what did he do to make her look so, gross? Like she's got black eyes, her face is all sunken, just really, really creepy looking individual. And you know that he did this to her. So that's what I really like about the Blackheart. So we have 2 large animatronics here. I, as always, am not going to say which one I prefer. I love them both. Guys, please leave comments in this video. You can tell me which one that you prefer between the 2. I like them both. My hands are up in the air. I really don't know which one I prefer. I like different things about each one of them. So, guys, that's what this is all about. Versus. I show you one animatronic versus the other. I tell you what I like about them. I talk about their features. And you guys, please, I want you to comment. Guys, that is what this series is all about. It's engagement. I present to you 2 different animatronics. I give you different aspects that are good about each of them. And you tell me, which one do you like? I'd like to hear from you guys. All right, guys. Hope you liked this video. Happy haunts. See you on the next video. And subscribe to our channel. Bye, guys.